Hey, it's Ian Altman. I want to address one of the biggest pitfalls that I see professionals make when it comes to sales and business growth. And that is, it's a common question I get when I'm speaking at events. Someone will come up to me, and it usually sounds something like this. They'll say, so Ian, there's a lot of people I reach out to, and I make a lot of phone calls, but most of the people, they won't give me that meeting, and my goal is just to get that first meeting. So what can I do to actually get that first meeting? And keep in mind, these professionals who asked me this question, someone had told them and has taught them that, look, your goal in this first phone call is to get a meeting. And I would challenge that that isn't actually the right goal to have. See, most organizations don't have a lack of opportunities to pursue, but instead, their professionals have a lack of time to pursue the right opportunities. So early on in the sales process, if you have a goal of my goal is to get the meeting, then keep in mind at that point you're kind of in a beauty pageant where what you're saying is pick me, pick me, pick me, please select me to come in and meet with you. And it's not very even-handed. In fact, you're kind of hitting into each other. So instead, what can you or should you do? And the idea is that instead what we want to do is the first interaction we have is all centered on uncovering or determining the fit, or what we like to call in same-side selling, finding impact together with the client. Meaning, if I'm talking to this client or prospect, what I want to find out is, do you have a problem or issue that we're good at solving that is important enough for you to make it worth my time to help you find a solution? And let's face it, if we can't determine that you have a problem that I'm good at solving that is worth your time to help fix, then there's probably isn't much for us to meet about. And that's the key perspective to reframe these conversations. So now, instead of reaching out to someone and saying, hi, this is Ian, I'm calling to see if we can set up a meeting, what if instead you took this approach and said, hi, I work with companies and individuals just like you in solving these three key issues. Boom, boom, boom. For the right organizations, they tell us we deliver amazing results, but only about half the people we talk to have a need for those types of issues. So does one of those stand out for you? Because I don't want to waste your time or mine if you're not facing one of the issues that we're good at solving. And now what you're immediately doing is saying that whether or not it is worth it for them to solve and whether or not they have something important and worth solving is more important than getting the meeting. And that puts you on level playing ground with the prospect, and it also gives them a sense that they may not be wasting their time with you. So next time you're thinking to yourself, well, how do I get this meeting? Instead, ask yourself, is the meeting worth having for us and for them? And if it isn't, you don't want to have the meeting. And if it is, then you might have something worth pursuing. If you have any questions or want to learn more about this, just drop me a note to ian@ianaltman.com.